Right, I brand a lot of different brands.
Yeah.
So one of these particular stores, all of the brands I fuck with is you walk in, you see the motherfuckers like boop, 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 right in the front. But the brand I own, 100%, me and Master P, black owned, ain't nowhere to be found. We walk in the store, nowhere, people asking where it is. Somebody slide up in there with a video. Where's Snoop cereal? Oh, it ain't in stock. Nigga bust a U, come back, put a hat on. I work with Snoop cereal. Can we go check in the back real quick? Oh, no problem. Why is 15, 16 boxes? And when I say boxes, I mean like
Pallets.
Thank you.
Yeah.
15, 16 of them in like 7, 8 different stores. So this is the twist. Master P, we black on, we this. And nigga up top like, oh, you is? Oh, shit. Right, I brand.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, Elder Great Millstone, and Sausage Brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Well, what I said at the beginning, firstly was all praises to Yahweh, which is named Heavenly Father. Bahasham is in the name, Ba'in Ha Sham name. Yahweh Shai is the name of the begotten Son, and Racha Kwadash means Holy Spirit. Literally translated Spirit Holy. Racha Spirit, Kwadash Holy. And you're gonna hop right into this, man. This devil does not like you. He will use you to his advantage, to his benefit. You can be a token nigga. He may even give you a sense of position or rank in a society. But it's a reason behind it, man. All right, there's a reason behind it, and it's to his benefit. Whether it's so you can keep the other niggas calm, all right, or so you can keep the other niggas playing the game and not uprising. Damn, how is this saying? Basically, the best slave is a slave doesn't know he's a slave, or something like that. So make niggas think they free, set up a couple tokens, token blackies, and you Gucci. The rest just think they got a shot, even though they been held down systematically. But look, this guy made it. Look at this nigga. But this just shows you how they really feel about you, man. And Snoop ain't no different. They're, like he said in the beginning, he got these other companies that he got brand deals with. So they'll put his face on the box of they shit because he's cool. People fuck with him. Martha Stewart fucks with him. The nigga cool, right? So yeah, people are bad as shit just because he own it. Like his wine. Well, it's not his wine company. It's another company he's partnered with wine. People buy that Snoop Dogg wine because it's Snoop. Hell, when I drink champagne, I really want champagne. Meaning those grapes got to come from champagne. But I seen Snoop's face on the champagne and made me want to try it. I ain't got around to it yet, but I do want to try it. Just because it's Snoop. And there you go. So imagine a nigga in the world. But when it comes to his own shit, Esau got no use to that. So it's in the back. Just in the back. This Sirach 13. And 3. I'll get to the point. Sirach 13:3. The rich man have done wrong, and yet he threateneth withal. The poor is wrong, that he must entreat also. Here we are screwed over, and we got to beg and fight for justice, for equality, which really, when I say we, I mean as a people, because we ain't fighting for equality. The saints shall take the kingdom. We're going to rule under Yahweh Shai and King David. All right? Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai and King David. Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You get what I'm saying, Shalaki. Joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. All right? But niggas is getting fucked over and still the ones that's got to plead, right? Let's keep going. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. So when you serve a purpose for him, he'll promote you. You get the limelight, you get the goodies. But soon as he's done with you, You're not as beneficial to him. He's gonna Bill Cosby you. Give you a bad name. All right? Well, R. Kelly said, I gave you 30 years of my life for this. But he didn't serve a purpose anymore. In the 90s, R. Kelly was a big deal. Granted, he is the king of R&B. He is the GOAT of that shit. He even wrote for Michael Jackson. All right? But he was old. He was older. The youth wasn't going to feel him the same way. Hey, now, let's get this nigga right. In fact, he's a good distraction to keep people's minds off what we really got going on. Get rid of him. His influence don't hit the same. All right? He ain't gonna put that dress on like Usher. Well, how can he benefit our agenda anymore? The 90s needed him. He hypersexual. He increased the hypersexuality in the black community. That was good. They moving on the side of me now. And you make a good distraction. Just like Michael Jackson. He was loved worldwide, so he was gonna make money, but he had too much. He had too much. They couldn't have that. He owned the Beatles catalog. They couldn't let that shit just get passed down. Hey, same thing with Whitney Houston, man. I found out some years ago, or no, just recently. Damn, tweaking. I just found this out recently. With Whitney Houston, she didn't get unalived until she asked for her ownership. They wasn't having that. All right? If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bare and will not be sorry for it. Esau will use you up. All right? If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair and say, what one is thou? All right? He's your best friend when he needs something from you, man. When you got this influence or this talent that he can use for his benefit. He will shame thee by his meats, his way of life. All right? Until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice, and at the last he will laugh thee to scorn. After it, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. All right? If Snoop went broke or got caught up in a scandal, they would throw him under the bus so fucking fast and make him the fucking villain. The shit they got R. Kelly for, he was doing when he was on his come up, but they needed him. He was important to the culture. All right? But his time was up. He was dried up. He was through. Esau don't care about you. You're a means to an end. To influence niggas in whatever way they want it done. After that, they don't need you. They don't want you. They don't care. If you manage your funds good. If not, fuck it. Especially you start speaking out. When they start saying, when Dave Chappelle first left, they said that nigga lost his mind. Because he wanted the money he was supposed to get from his contract. They robbed his ass. Said he lost his fucking mind. Was on drugs, doing crack in Africa, some shit. Meanwhile, he just wanted the money that he was supposed to get from his contract. Granted, he came back and played ball. All right? He came back and played ball. That's why he defended when Cat Williams said what he said about all these other niggas. Hey, Dave Chappelle went ahead and said he ain't with that shit, what that Cat Williams did. Even if it's true, he said don't down those other niggas that sellouts, essentially. Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. So don't get caught up in being, and this is really for these niggas, because we at where we at. But it just shows the hatred Esau has for Jake. Even if they smile in their faces. All right? Or if they seem like they got some position, man, Esau don't give a fuck about them. They serve a purpose. So don't be caught up being happy. You in a jolly spirit, but this devil is plotting the whole time. You better fucking believe it. Sirach 14 and 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. There's always an ulterior motive with this devil. All right? If the chance arises, he will fuck you over. Believe it. And there's a judgment that's coming for that, man. They've been taking our inventions, our artistic intellect, I guess. Whatever is, if it's niggas, if we did it, Esau wants it, they take the credit for it, they profit off of it. One way or another, they getting their cut, man. And they getting the biggest cut. All right? And they got to pay for that. Wisdom Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. Esau want the credit for shit. I just seen a comedian made a joke, said, I think it was a white dude, say white people invented credit. So here you go. And I'm gonna just, that's that. You can watch it. I just wanted to show that part. I didn't really want to play, so I don't get hit with no copyright shit. Back was with Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond they looked for. So really, this is what we're supposed to be doing, man. This is bravery. This is boldness. All right? Not, what's the Kardashian father name? He getting the award for bravery for saying he's a woman. That's not bravery. That's not bold. This is bold. All right? To tell the motherfuckers that's in power, they've been fucking us off, and the Lord's going to judge them for it. All right? In fact, this economy is going to crash because of it. These riches have been built. I'll put 2 R's. These riches have been built off our backs. Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth. Please tell me I turned the mic back on. Okay. Sirach 21:8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial. So Esau is going to get punished for this. The congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. So they're going to be destroyed by fire. And not only that, they will lose their riches, the economy will crash, and that fire shall come. James 5:1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered. And right now, they don't use gold and silver. They use the dollar. So their money is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It's losing value, right? It's losing value. So that's why you see these different countries, trying to come up with like the BRICS trying to get their own currency, or they're talking about gold. End of the day, they're gonna go digital. All right, and the world will go digital. That will be the mark of the beast. But that's Esau destroying himself. All right, when they go digital, that's gonna collapse the dollar. That's gonna hurt the world economy. And the Lord has cursed that help. So that digital currency is cursed by the Lord anyway. So it's going to lead to this. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. All right? That's going to help lead to the destruction, man. These other nations will turn on this whore called America, a.k.a. Babylon. You have heaped treasure together for the last days. Here's the point. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, and Sabaoth means armies. So the Lord hears our cries. He hears how you've been stealing inventions, artistry, whatever. The Lord see not just that, not paying fair wages to the people. The Lord sees all this. He hears our cries and complaints. All right? The fact that you basically got 2 hours a day to yourself, if you're lucky. All right? The rest you gotta do your necessary stuff. You work, of course. Then you gotta do your necessary shit. And then you got an hour or two for yourself. Because you got to sleep. All right. And you got to do whatever other shit you do. So this place is oppressive and you don't get paid for the shit you do. So this place is done, man. Even Snoop Dogg is under the curses. Shalom. Call Allah, how about Shem, how Shai.